prophesy the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great, aka America. First and foremost, as always, we want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to
Yahweh by Shem, Yahweh by Shem,
double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Rail. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaches word and truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Now here's another beautiful day to prophesy the downfall of America. As we know, there's been all kind of suspicious activity going on within the camps, man. A Great Millstone in particular. Okay, you got these agents that's trying to put blame on the ministry, man. That's why we gotta walk out here more wiser than ever, because Esau is always trying to do some bullshit to try to hem brothers up, man. All right, because we in that time of persecution. Okay, it's coming, man. It doesn't ain't cold. All right, when the hammer's been put down, because we gotta know what we signed up for. All right, when it comes to this, we signed up. All right, to put our lives on the line. If it comes to that, it's really spiritual and physical if it comes to that. All right, figure out about you down the shot. Our freedom, yep, so-called freedom. Yep, so-called freedom. Hey, we can lose our jobs for this, our livelihoods, everything, man. You know, but hey, we can't fret at that, man. All right, because this devil, he's getting ready to come down having great wrath. We should really get into that too. Because I'm gonna have the brother start off with that book of Revelation 12, verse 9.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, starting at verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out. That old serpent.
That old serpent, man. That old serpent is talking about Esau, Edom, back in the garden, man. All right, who deceived Eve and had Adam go off, and then brought sin into the world, man. All right, that's that old serpent, because you had three classifications of men back in the garden, which Genesis means from the beginning, man. All right, so from the beginning there was three classifications of men. You had the sons of the Most High, which is the Israelites today, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. The sons of men, which are the other nations, and the sons of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white men. All right, so that's that old serpent, Esau, Edom, the sons of the wicked.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 58, verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Right.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. Right. They are the death that they are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear.
So that's what he done to Eve, because she was the weaker vessel. She came to Eve and had her go off. All right, then she had Adam go off, and thus again sin was brought into the world. As the scriptures say, the woman became the sin. So that lets you know the woman is the weaker vessel. And Satan will use the weaker vessel to accomplish his goal. And that's exactly what he did with Eve, man. All right, so back to what I was saying about sin and wickedness being in the world, he's trying to hold on to that. His society is governed by wickedness, man. He doesn't want to let it go. And he sees the Israelites, the prophets out here, all right, prophesying the downfall, the true prophets that is, starting with our apostles, the men of Great Millstone. And we're a crucial threat to his hegemony, all right, to his rulership, man. So you can read that book.
Revelation chapter 12, starting at verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil.
The what?
Called the devil.
Read.
And Satan.
Which Satan means adversary. From the Hebrew word, yep, Satan. So he's an enemy. It's synonymous with the word enemy. So they're the enemies, they're the top enemies, number one of Yahweh by Shem, the so-called white man. Because he's Satan in the flesh. You know?
Which deceived the whole world.
See that? He deceived the whole world, man. Okay? Under his hegemony, his philosophy, his way of living. And thus you got this bullshit. The chief place of wickedness is America, man. That's why the scriptures call it the sinful kingdom. Okay? It has its influence throughout the whole entire world, man. You know?
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Right, so hey, he's gonna get, you know, he's gonna be cast out, man, during that great war, man, because there's a war coming, okay? It's a war coming between Yahweh by Shem and Esau and his angels, man. All right, so Yahweh by Shem and his angels, the angelic forces, And Esau and his angels, the armies, man, and the other nations.
If I can add to your point, they got, I believe there's an Air Force, it's something called the Blue Angels. They got a fleet, maybe called the Blue Angels.
They got a space force. Yeah, that clarifies prophecy when Trump was in office. He started with, it's called the Space Force, because they know the Lord is on his way back. The one you get, he called Jesus Christ, the so-called black man. You said, yeah.
Yeah, real quick, landing back on the point of why there's death in the world. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 24. I'm going to start at 23. It says, for the Most High created man to be immortal and made him to be the image of his own eternity.
Right, so in the beginning, we lived to be 1,000 years, man. Close to 1,000 years old, which is what men, yep. Which men was in that perfection. The sons of men, for the most part, the sons of God, the sons of God was in their perfection. So we lived to be 1,000, man. You know?
Verse 24, nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that hold on this side do find it.
So through envy of the devil, man, all right, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, death came into the world, which death is what? Sin.
Yep.
All right, it tells you that in Revelation, not Revelation, but Romans. Oh, you got it? All right. We're going to get it. We're going to let the scriptures speak, man. We don't come out of our heart with Esau and give us up on our words. We're going to come, everything we speak, we're going to come out the scriptures, man. Because you can't deal with the scriptures, man.
I got you. This is the book of Romans 6 and 23. It says, for the wages of sin is death.
Right, for the wages of sin is death. So the envy of the devil, Satan, sin came into the world. That's why you got all this LGBT, homosexuality, bestiality, incest, all this wickedness, all right, polluting the whole entire planet Earth. Right. Women ruling over men, feminism, okay?
Women having power over men.
That's right.
Point. Especially if you want to establish a family in this place, women have power. We don't have no power.
Right. A man doesn't have power in this society because it's a feminist society, man. And just for that alone, the Lord's going to destroy this goddamn place, man.
And that was the plan of the elites all together. They wanted to destroy the family structure.
That's right.
Romans 6 and 23. For the wages of sin is death, but the gift of the Most High is eternal life through Yahweh HaMashiach our Lord.
So the law brings eternal life. The law, His commandments, perfect, brings eternal life. And the so-called white man knows that, man. That's why he does everything contrary against the Lord, man.
And on top of that, he can't help but do what's contrary.
That's right.
Esau couldn't pass a class about righteousness, man. Right. But he want to claim that he has an high IQ, but you can't follow after righteousness.
Right. That's why the Lord said He created the wicked for the day of evil. Can you get that real quick?
Yeah, I'll forget Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. It says, Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So the wicked is Esau. He created Esau, the so-called white man, for the day of evil. In the last days, these are the day of evil, man. These are the days of evil, okay? Days of evil are coming. Martial law, society, World War III fully escalating because we already in. All right, that draft is coming back, okay?
There's a lot of bodies over there.
Yep, it's a lot of bodies that need to go over there for Esau. A lot of you niggas, you act like you love Esau, so you're gonna get drafted in this war, man, unwillingly, man. Since you love this goddamn system. All right?
16:4 now. Well, I can read down.
You finished that wrong.
Yeah, that was finished. Yeah, real quick. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 23. Yeah, 23. It says the commandment is a lamp and the law is light.
Right, the commandment is a lamp and the law is light. So that's the light. All right, and we're representing that light because we're keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. And that's why it says this place is shining. All right, because at least we keep the law to the best of our ability. Okay? So we care, hey, the law is light, man. Right?
Proverbs 6 and 23. For the commandment is a lamp and the law is light.
Of instruction. This is our instruction. And the acronym that nigga Killer became basic instruction before leaving These are the chief instructions you gotta follow, man. All right. And, hey, it's good to say, though they keep his commandments, roughly paraphrasing, no harm to come upon them, man. And the fear of the Lord, man. So these are the ways of life, the law, statutes, commandments, man. All right. So back in back in Revelations 12. Okay, getting back on this damn devil trying to persecute the saints. You got it. Oh yeah.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, starting at verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation, and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
All right, so the accuser of our brother is being cast down right now, man. Okay, Esau, Edom, so-called white. He's going to accuse us of falsehoods, man. He's going to bear false witness against us. And there's laws about bearing false witness, man. That's exactly what it's going to do, because he can't come up with nothing else. He can't come up with okay, he can't just roll on us. All right, we exercise our First Amendment, man. Freedom of speech. So he's going to have to find a way to justify himself to roll on. That's right, man. You know, he has to justify him coming after the prophets.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Right. That's it. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, man. And that's exactly what he's doing, bearing false witness against the prophets, man. Okay? Thanks, man.
I'm just going to say, you know, these devils got so many tricks up their sleeve. And for instance, all right, if say you speak up about a certain situation or whatever, they can even charge you with inciting a riot.
Right.
Yeah. Just for speaking up.
Right. Just for speaking up. Like we're speaking on the way, you know, don't take me wrong. Speaking up on the atrocities that happen to us, we're able to hate you. Just because we're speaking out against all the oppression you devils are doing. We're able to hate you, man. You know, so he got to accuse us, man. He got to set these agent provocateurs again to try to blame the ministry. GMS Hamas. On the elders comment board about 3 days ago. GMS Hamas. He got this one clown with a page on the Yahweh shot. He look like a fucking Arab, man. An Ishmaelite. Yeah. You know, trying to put blame, showing off, shooting AR-15s in the videos, man. Talking about on face down by shot, man. We don't get down like that, man.
Yep, he started trying to guilt us in.
Right. Exactly.
And make it seem like we're extremists.
That's right.
Or sleeper cells, if you will.
You know, trying to acquaint us with Islam. Going goddamn well we don't deal with no fucking Islam, man. Okay? We're against that shit. We're against Islam, Christianity, all these fucking religions, man. They're all falsehoods, man. All right? This ain't got nothing to do with Islam. We're coming out the Bible, man. You got it.
We're not plotting to overthrow the system.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord is going to
you know, I'm going to do that.
Shit. We can't do nothing, man.
We fight for our salvation. That's the only way.
Right. So he got to find a way. He got to pull off the next terror attack. Which most likely he's gonna put the blame on the prophets. The next major domestic terrorist attack.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
Right.
Which accuse them before the Most High day and night.
So he's going to accuse us, going to find a way to accuse us, man. Come up against the prophets. But hey, we should not fret and be afraid of that, because the Lord said this was going to happen. You shall be he said you shall be persecuted for righteousness' sake. Can you get that in Matthew 5? Start verse 10.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
Overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. Yahweh shot, man. The elect. Read.
And by the word of their testimony. And they loved it not their lives unto the death.
So the elect is not gonna love their lives. We hate our lives, man. We gotta deal with all the bullshit in this society.
We hate that this side of society is not right side up.
That's
it's
right.
Upside down, you know?
That's right. And people come against us for that. And this devil, he doesn't like that. He sees we're permanent threat to his hegemony. Like I said earlier, man.
That's right.
We're an extreme threat. He ain't worried about these other camps because he paid them off. He ain't worried about NOI, Nation of Islam, Fruit of Islam, the 5%ers. You know, he ain't worried about groups like that. He worried about Great Millstone. Because you know the truth come out of Great Millstone, man. The 100% truth comes out of this camp right here. Because we have the pure doctrine of the Lord, man. They ain't gonna be in these churches, man. All right, the pure doctrine is right here.
Right now, the spirit one messenger attack. That's what it is.
You got agents like Bocam, can't forget about that snake, Haman, which we believe he's Haman, the reincarnation. You know, coming up the camp, trying to trap him up in their words like reaching him. I don't know if it was one body. You know, he was like,
So you're gonna mutilate babies?
You know how you talk.
You're gonna mutilate babies?
You're gonna kill babies. You're gonna kill white people. You know? That's why we gotta be wise with our words. We gotta come out the scriptures, man. Yeah. When we give them their judgment, we can't just say, yeah, we gonna do it. No, we ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. The Lord gonna judge it, man. We ain't got no power to do nothing. Hey, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man.
Yeah, right, and we're just the messengers.
Right.
We're telling you what the Lord is going to bring upon us.
Right.
28 Jeremiah 28:8. You're going to blame the prophets for telling you what the Lord said?
Yeah, right. This is what the Lord said. We ain't write this,
That's
man.
right.
This is coming out the Bible, man. And people get mad at us.
Don't kill the
You know?
messenger.
And all through biblical history, killing the messengers of the prophets ain't never stopped the prophets from being manifested.
They just throw the flame or fire. Fuel not fire.
The house that said it best. Jerusalem knows they killed the prophets.
Right. That's just a night of flame, man. You do shit like that, man.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
All right, again, there goes that word devil. The devil is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He's going to come down having great wrath. Why? You know?
Because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
Because he knows his time is short. It's evident. You see that war sparking off in the Middle East, which is prophesied, by the way. Okay? The war to end all wars, Armageddon is approaching, man. A nuclear war. Russia, China. Okay, Iran, all right, Israel and Iran going through it, man. And that's gonna spark that nuclear war, which ultimately is gonna lead to the demise of America. America's gonna be totally wiped off the face of the earth. Okay, it's gonna be a total lake of fire, and that's that lake of fire, by the way, mentioned in the scriptures, not some underground abyss or some mythical. These Christians, you know, teaching these damn churches, man.
Right.
Talking about the nuclear fire, man. It's going, that lake of fire is talking about America being engulfed in flames.
Right, because judgment is carried out on the earth, not in the spirit world. When you die, you go to the spirit world.
That's right.
That's where you receive your judgment. You play it out here on the earth.
So there ain't no such thing as heaven and hell. All right? But the churches, there ain't no such thing. That's a myth. It's lies.
It's a scare tactic.
That's a scare tactic. Niggas in check.
It's a fake.
So what kind of God would have you burn forever, man? That's not a just God.
A spirit can't even burn. A spirit is pure energy.
That's right.
You know, how can a spirit burn? That makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 13. And when the dragon saw that he was cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman.
He what?
He persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child.
Right, that's Yahweh shot. The man-child. The woman is Israel.
That dragon is the Roman Empire.
And also, hey, the saints.
Right, and America is the second version of the Roman Empire. The first piece.
Yeah. Let's read down verse 15.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 14. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and times and half a time from the face of the
Now,
serpent.
what is represented? And the Lord warned about that, man. You know, we're nourished, man. You know, before coming over here to America. All right?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 15. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
Right, I believe that's true. Also, women again is Israel. Okay? You know?
And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth, and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
Found by these scholars, you know, they're found by these scholars, you know, that verify the Bible. It does say the prophets waking up, you know, with this truth, you know, that breath being put back. Okay? That breath being put back those dry bones, man. Alright, so the earth helped the woman, man. You know, all these philosophies that we have learned, but only real labels when they come to the Bible. Okay?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was war with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Right, that's talking about the elect. The woman again is Israel, man. Make war with the remnant. You making war against us right now, trying to heal us up.
You making war technically against all Israel, but chief the elect, which keep the commandments of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach.
All right, so we had that testimony of Yahweh, man. And he can't stand it. This is killing his hegemony. This is killing his society, man.
That's right.
All right, this word, it's like kryptonite, like I say all the time. All right, this Bible's kryptonite to you devils, man. The so-called white people, man. You don't like the truth. The scripture, that's why the scriptures say the truth is not in you, man. So this whole setup was based on lies, man. Hey, the Lord is white. God is white. Jesus is white. That's lies, man. The Israelites are white. The people over there in the land of Israel are not the real people of the Lord.
Which, to answer your point, they're not even white, they're red.
That's
They
right.
don't have no pigmentation.
That's right, man.
That's a curse. It's called leprosy.
Gone.
That's a curse from the Lord. That was that mark that was set upon you devils.
That's right.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
Blessed are those that are persecuted for righteousness' sake, man. You won't be persecuted for righteousness' sake. For speaking the truth, which they label the truth, the new hate speech, man. That's why they're trying to get rid of the internet. Because us, men like us coming out here actually standing up for righteousness, man.
Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
So have we become your enemy because we tell you the truth? And we're enemies to our own people. They don't even like the truth that we're bringing out. And this is for their benefit, man. You know, this is for their salvation, but they reject it. They come up against us. And you got sellouts that's working for Esau, that's being agents, trying to put blame on the ministry, trying to hem us up, get us locked up when that time of persecution comes, man. And the Lord warned about that. Wolves in sheep's clothing, man. Those crept in unawares, man. Okay? So it's going to be revealed who you agents, you spies too in these camps, man, in due time. Because we got spies amongst us, man. Like they had in the Black Camp with, what's his name?
Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton. You know, you had that plant. I forget his name, William something. You know, he was a fucking agent provocateur, man. You're gonna have that amongst the camps. The Lord again warned about that, man. Okay? And you got them in these camps right now as we speak. Right?
This is Matthew 5 and 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
So theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Alright? So the kingdom of heaven is coming, man. That means this society is This society is for finished. Right? This society is finished, man. But he's trying to do everything he can to try to keep this society afloat. Okay, but it's not going to work. The Lord's going to come and destroy this devil out of power. And guess who's going to be in power instead? What he fears, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We the next ones to rule, man. We going to be in the slums and ghettos forever, man. We ain't going to live in a low state forever, man. We ain't going to be slaves under this devil forever, man. We going to rule, man. And we going to rule in righteousness, man. Okay? We going to have their asses slaves, man. And that's in the Bible. Okay? And you other nations, you're not exempt.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
See that? You're going to be accused falsely. The Lord was alright? And he suffered wrongfully. We're going to suffer wrongfully. All we doing is teaching the Bible. A book y'all claim to believe in, man. A book that's your president, your former president, Ronald Reagan, said was the law of the land.
And that shows two things. That shows that you're a hypocrite.
Right.
And that shows you that you really don't read the Bible like you're supposed to.
That's
the
right.
scripture says in Revelation 1 and 3, blessed is he that readeth. People don't read the Bible.
That's right.
Then you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
That's right. You want to roll the fucking windows up people, man. They don't, man. But fuck it, man. It's all about your thing.
Confirm about that agents of Father Tour that right now, you were right, his name is William O'Neill.
Yeah. It was probably more than one agent that did that shit. I seen the interview. He said, well, after everything was said and done, he said he almost could have got killed in there. And he said he was at the end, he felt like, I think I was fighting on the wrong side. You think? Dumbass. Because he felt like he was expendable. You know, he was expendable. And that's what when I seen that interview, I think one of the brothers posted it. But yeah, he had said that. Revelations, since I quoted it, Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. For the time is at hand.
Right, the time is at hand, man. Keep those things at hand. The time of persecution is at hand. We got to keep these words in our cerebrum, so to speak, in our head, man. You know, hey, the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. So, hey, when this devil get ready to roll on us, persecute us falsely, just for teaching the Bible, teaching the truth, we got to keep these scriptures in mind. We got to keep what Yahweh said in mind, man. Yes. Yeah, I got this. Oh, that's
yeah. Oh, okay. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Right, so the prophets before us were persecuted. Again, the Lord himself was persecuted. Servant is not greater than his master, man. Okay, so we're going to be persecuted. We're going to suffer wrongfully, man. On the highest level. The highest level of catching hell, so to speak, is going to be persecution, man. Oh, man. And you got to think about that. It's heavy. The highest form of catching hell is going to be persecution.
And we're going to have to know the definition of suffering wrongfully. That's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
When you know, exactly. You know, but hey, that's what Yahweh Shai had to deal with. Yahweh Shai had to deal with all our iniquities, man. You know, the sin of Israel was laid on his shoulders. So we gotta take it like a man. We do. I got a precept about the prophets persecuted real quick. Example, this is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 18. I'm gonna start at verse 4. It says, for 1 Kings 18 and 4. It says, for it was so when Jezreel cut off the prophets of Yahweh that Obadiah took 100 prophets and hid them by 50 in a cave and fed them with bread and water.
Right, so that was persecuted back in the ancient world. We had that bitch Jezebel, wicked Hamite bitch, was persecuted, killing the prophets. Obadiah had to hide a lot of them, man. All right, but we know the end game for her. What happened, man? Hey, she was judged, man. A lot of judgment is coming to you, scoffers, scorners, agents, those of you that's gonna have some of the men killed, some of the men of the Lord that they killed. Hey, harsh judgment is coming for y'all, man. All right, any more on that?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, starting at verse 6.
Uh.
The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood.
Right, see that? The words of the wicked is to lie in wait for blood. They want our blood. They want to persecute us. They want to, they want us dead. They want our existence wiped off the face of the earth. They don't want to see us out here. That's why they're going to roll on us. This devil, remember, he's coming down having great wrath because he know he had a short time. His time is short, man.
They want to be able to throw the rock and
Right.
then hide their hands, as the old saying goes.
Right.
They want to shit in the yard and blame it on the dog.
Holding himself not guilty. As you devils are known for doing. You know?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, starting again at verse 6. The word of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them.
Right. So the mouth of the upright is going to deliver. And we're going to be persecuted. Hey, the Lord going to deliver his upright men, the elect. Anyway, man, in the times to come. So we ain't worried about nothing Esau, Lord, will come with, man. Right. You know, we ain't worried about none of that shit, man.
Don't be surprised, man.
Don't be surprised if family turn on you. Hey, your woman, if she turn on you, your woman, your kids, you know. Hey, so-called friends in the world rat you out. You know, don't be surprised. The Lord warned us. Hey, even these agents, amongst brethren, man, don't be surprised if a certain brother you was close with rat you out, man. He end up being an agent. Or he folds. That's another way. Another way he end up folding and then he rat other brothers out, man. You know, that be, you can't marvel at that, man. Even though it's gonna be, you know, the flesh don't be in, man. Don't get me wrong.
That Judas person gonna get a lot of it.
Yeah. We'll have to see the word of the Lord. Hey, time is approaching, but this devil getting ready to roll, man. We about to persecute this. You know.
And we know that everything that we say is easier said than done. But that's why we have prayer.
Yeah, we got prayer, man. You know, we heard that prayer in the scriptures.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are
There you
cruel.
go. And the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. That's Esau, man. He doesn't show no mercy, but he wants some mercy. Here, how does that fucking work? All right, just like the Lord said, forgive your brother. Hey, if you don't forgive your brother, just roughly paraphrasing, how you expect to be forgiven, man? He says, you hate your brother, you a murderer, man. And that's Esau. He's a top murderer, man. He was once our brother. He broke the brotherly covenant.
Right.
And he's exercising that to perfection by his actions, man. The so-called white people were once our brothers, man, but you broke the brotherly covenant. Now you are arch enemies, man. And that's according to the Bible. You know that?
And you pretty much, and then you want us to forget about the atrocity that you committed against us. But you haven't forgotten anybody.
That's right. Or forgave anybody.
Yeah, you went and dropped the 2 atomic bombs on Japan. They was already on the verge of giving up.
Right.
And you didn't drop it on military installations. You dropped it on men, innocent men, women, and children.
Right.
And hospitals.
Right. And you think these nations forgot about that? Hell no. No? Hell no.
When they bombed Pearl Harbor, that was a military installation.
This is the book of Zechariah 11 and 5. It says, we start before, it says, thus saith the Lord, my power feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
That's Esau, the so-called white man. He always holds himself not guilty. Like the brothers be saying, he throw a rock and hide his hand behind his back, man. You know, he doesn't confess any guilt whatsoever, man. He's innocent on all cases.
He shows no remorse.
Shows no remorse. But charges are getting ready to be brought upon you devils, man. That's why the scriptures refer to you as a fugitive and a vagabond, man. Okay? You will be caught. Okay? You can't go on the run for too much longer, man. You get a lesson on vagabond is about to call something to that point. So-called white man gonna keep running away from justice too much longer. You're gonna be caught. All right, you're gonna be pronounced guilty on all charges, man. Okay, so you devils got pending charges against you, man, and they will all be paid. The recompense, man, which means pay that or paid back, man.
Zechariah 11:5. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Because hold themselves guilty for slavery, man. You know, all the atrocities who the devil has done against the children of Israel, hold themselves not guilty.
It says, and Yahweh, it's like it says, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
But their own shepherds pity them not. They can sell out, man. And sold out to the so-called white man. You don't pity this, man, because you allowing this devil his actions to serve no man.
They really feel they did.
So all they get that Judas first, they good, man. It's all good, man. That was the fuck, man. All right, but the Lord's gonna hold you accountable too. Coming up against his prophets, trying to slander the prophets, trying to get us healed, trying to get us healed. Okay? He ain't like Moab, they go up on your parts, man. But here it is, all the atrocities the Israelis are doing, that's swept under the rug. All right, and we just speaking the words of the Lord, and we're they actually doing the atrocities, man. The so-called white man actually has records of violence against the children of Israel. Not only the children of Israel, but these other nations, man. He actually has records of committing violent acts. We don't have no records of bombing churches and hanging people from trees, feeding babies to alligators.
Yeah, you did nothing but terrorize our people.
That's right, man.
But then you want to turn around and claim us to be so-called terrorists or extremists,
right?
Because all we doing is calling you out on your actions.
When you the goddamn terrorist, man. You call everybody else terrorists but you. Everybody's a terrorist but you devils, man. And that's ass backwards in itself.
Right. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah is the king of terror.
That's right.
That's exactly what he's gonna bring upon America.
That's right.
Straight terror. And then once Israelites have you heathens in slavery in our kingdom, we gotta terrorize them, man. That's right. And that's a future prophecy.
We're gonna put hell on you, nation.
And that's straight out of the scripture, man.
You don't know terror yet, man. Wait till we get your asses in captivity. You're gonna see terror.
At some point in time, you're gonna have to, have to face accountability. Hey, you done got away for years and years and
That's
years.
why Esau and the woman can get along so well. They both run away from accountability.
Yep, that's right. Right, no accountability. Hey, you women too gonna learn accountability right along with this damn devil. Accountability is coming for the women, man.
Right? Yeah. You can't be innocent your whole fucking life.
That's right.
You're not here doing
being a victim your whole goddamn life, man. That victim part is played out, man.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
That's us, the elect. We're in the midst of wolves. So we got to be careful how we move out there, man. Be circumspect, be careful how you move, how you interact with people. Don't be out here wearing fringes every goddamn where, on the job and everywhere, man. Make yourself a fucking target, man. That's not wise, man. Okay? You got it, bro.
Matthew 10 and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
Right.
Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
So we gotta be wise as serpents. This is from the Lord, man. The house shot. He says, be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Don't try to talk the truth to everybody. You know? Try to let every Jake out here know that they're Israelite. That's not wise either, man. You gotta be circumspect. Esau trying to look for any and everything going on these comment boards, scoffing comment boards, talking shit. They're looking for everything now, so we gotta move wisely, man. Okay? But more wise than ever.
Matthew 10 and 17. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the council, and they will scourge you in their synagogue.
There you go. They're going to deliver us up. This man's about to deliver us up to his council. They're going to scourge you. You're going to be personal.
Let me Esau might set up some shit. It's a lot of shit that goes on in the jail system. You know, the niggas be having demons on them.
Oh. Hey, if you got, some of us might have to get tortured. You know? And you might try to, hey, you're going to have some of us try to take the MOTV. Right. We got to resist that unto good.
Matthew 10 and 18. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles.
Right.
But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what ye shall speak.
Right. So the Lord gonna put in our spirit what to say. Don't in other words, don't think about it. You know, don't harp your mind on it. The Lord gonna give us the spirit to speak, just like He give us the spirit to come out on our ways what to say, man. But we don't know what we gonna bring out, man. It be the Lord, it be the spirit of the Lord. So in that time, the spirit of the Lord gonna be in us what to say, man, to these goddamn devils, man. Bringing accusations on them through the spirit, man. Okay?
Verse 20, for it is not ye that speak, but the spirit of your Father which speaketh to you, and the brother shall deliver up brother to death, and father the child, and children shall raise up against their parents, and cause them to be put to death.
Cause them to be put to death, man. Hey, your family is gonna turn on. Don't marvel at that, man. Hey, certain family members gonna give brothers up. Hey, sisters up too, man. Hey, you sisters gotta keep that in mind too. You gonna be persecuted, man. Okay? Hey, you gotta really use wisdom out here too. Okay? So both sides of the spectrum, but chiefly the men of the Lord, man. All right, we gotta be an example of moving wisely, man. You can't go out here packing guns or knives to camp. All right? You know, talking reckless. Everything we say now has got to come out strictly scriptural based, coming out the scripture, not out of our own heart, man, and what we think. You know.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end, the same. It's like it says, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
Right. So we're gonna be hated. We already hated now. Our people hate us. For speaking the truth, man. You know, but it's gonna be really manifested when that persecution comes. When we persecute righteousness, okay? People already hate us, but hey, don't marvel at that, man, because we're supposed to hate them. Scriptures say, woe unto them that speak well of them, man. We don't want to be spoken well of. Right. We're supposed to talk their shit. Well, right. And that's okay, man. That's all right. But the feeling's mutual.
I'm going to jump down to verse 25. It says, it is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. If they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call them of his household?
Right, so you're going to be called Satan. Don't be bothered that they call you Satan, man. I've been called Satan one time, man. You are the devil, man. Hey, the Lord was called Satan or the devil.
They called him Beelzebub. Yeah.
They called him Beelzebub. They say he had a demon on him.
That's how they say he was had command over the spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
You know? So people look at us like we demons when they demons, man. We got the spirit of Yahweh by Shai. You people engulfed with demons out here, man. You don't have the spirit of the Lord on you. Right. Okay? You in this world, man. Your mind's polluted. Okay? You got it, bro.
This is the book of John, chapter 16, verse 1. These things have I spoken unto you, that you should not be offended. They shall put you out of their synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth will think that he doeth God's service.
So, hey, some of us going to be delivered unto death. But those people that's going to do that, thinking they're doing the Lord's service.
Yep. They think they're doing God's work.
Yep. They ain't doing God's work. You're doing the work of Satan. See, Paul, like I said, we went into that Wednesday night. You know, Paul was ignorant when he did it. And guess what? The difference between you people and Paul was a man of the Lord. Paul was on the day. He did it out of ignorance. He thought he was on destiny to get in the power, man, of the Lord. You know?
Yeah, I was going to say, even Judas, he thought he was going to hurry up the prophet.
Right. Yep.
But hey, he was sadly mistaken.
Yep.
That you know the most high time. That's the time.
But he was sanctioned, he was predestined to do that act of betraying the Lord, giving the love.
He was a zealot.
Yeah, he was a zealot, man. The zealots are fucking foreign, man. You know, they don't keep things still like some foreign. That's why we believe they're those modern day zealots coming back.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 13. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips.
Right. So the wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, man. Making, you know, his smooth words, you know, trying to push the emotion. Okay?
But the most high is called to these people, as the scripture says, they call their tongue, speak against it. Their own tongue.
Right. And that's why the scripture going in there. Song. It's songs so called wonderful. So that's the snare. You know, you got your own people bringing you out, man. Bringing out accusations against what you do. You know?
This book of Proverbs, chapter 12, starting again at verse 13. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble.
Right, the just shall come out of trouble, man. Okay? We're going to come out of that trouble because the Lord's going to be with us, man. Ain't nothing you can do against the truth, but for the truth, man. And that's in Acts 5. You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Hey, brothers' videos are getting clipped left and right, man. You know, brothers getting all kind of not strikes, but we ain't really striking those people, but you can leave those whole videos, man. Okay? But that's further bringing what? The family of the word. That's why I quoted that scripture. I believe it was Acts 5. Okay, nothing against the truth. Only the truth. That is. No, that's in 2 Corinthians 13. You know? So by him doing that, he's only furthering prophecy. You know, eventually he's going to hit the internet kill switch and bring the family of the word, man. Okay? Which that's going to further speed up prophecy. Because once that happens, all hell's getting ready to break loose in America. You got it.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 8.
Done.
For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
So you can't do nothing against the truth or for the truth. Even Esau on the left hand. Everything you're doing, all right, think you're doing that, trying to come up, you think it's coming up against the word or having a faith on the word, it's doing a complete opposite. It's only helping. It's only helping our cause, man. So keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep striking brothers' pages, keep deleting videos, you know. All right, just keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're only fulfilling prophecy, man. You can't do nothing. The brother just ready. You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So you helping further in the cause of the elect, ultimately of Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shah, man. And us getting the hell up out of here, man.
Whenever you strike one of our channels or whatever, hey, that just boosts our faith just that much more. So,
That's
hey,
right.
you fighting a losing battle.
That's right. The Lord, he's the man that he's sitting on top. Right, like what I said, when man passed, what happened? Nothing new is under the sun. They did it. They came up against the apostles. You know, remember they killed the prophets. You know, the same thing is going to happen in these times, man. Okay, whatever. Matter of fact, you can get that wherever it's written 4 times. I believe that's in Romans 15. It's written for our learning. So we gotta learn from all of this, man. Alright, this should boost our faith. We'll read how the Lord's prophets or servants were persecuted, but they were delivered. Yeah.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, starting at verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
So every account written in these scriptures were written for our learning, man. Like I said, the persecution of the prophets, those were written for our learning, like the Maccabees, you know. They said, stop faith. What happened to them? whether they were delivered or not. But they should boost our faith, man, because for the majority, they were delivered from persecution, man. So read that from the top again.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, starting at verse 4.
Done.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
Right, through patience and comfort of the scriptures. The comforter right now is the Bible. Okay? The scriptures is our comforter, man. All right, and we have hope. You know, so our hope is in the comforter, which is the scriptures, man. Okay? We have hope in this. So you can revert back to the scriptures in that time. Okay? That time of persecution, the perilous times that's coming, man. Okay? St. John 14, where it speaks of the comfort. I believe. So you got the scriptures to revert back to, like you people gonna have the FEMA camps to refer back to, going to FEMA for help, the so-called white
Yeah, I will pray my I will pray the Father will give you the comfort, another comforter.
Yeah.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 14. It says, if ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. If ye love me, keep my commandments. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever.
So the comforter is in the form of the Bible. First it was Yahweh. So remember, he's the word. Right? Remember, the Lord said he's reading in the volume of the book. So the modern day comforter is these scriptures. Alright, so this is the comforter. This is what's going to comfort us in a time of trouble. Alright? So that's why, hey, you got to have them in our head. The scriptures in our head. We got to read as much as we can. Study as much as we can. So in that day, we ain't going to have the Bible. Because they're going to ban it. We got to remember these words.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 40, verse 7. It says, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me.
He's the word. He's our comfort. He's in the form of this book right now. Alright? He left his word to comfort us. In time of trouble, in time of persecution, these words again are going to comfort us.
Like I believe it's Paul said, comfort one another with these words.
And that's what we're doing now while, you know, the time is running out, the time is still at hand, while we still have these words, we comfort one another with these words, man.
And like I said, while it's still day, because the night comes when no man working.
Hey, we ain't gonna be out on these streets much longer, man. We ain't gonna be out here, you know, posting and uploading videos warning the people, being out here warning the people too much longer. But this word is about to be banned. The Bible is about to be banned, man.
You know what that scripture is? How we come from no man working?
That's a good job.
Oh, I do got some more. Oh, okay. Real quick, brother. John 14 and 17. Even the Spirit of truth, who the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth in you and shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless, I will come to you.
There you go. He won't leave us comfortless, man. All right. So that's why we have these scriptures again to go back to, man. The Lord said He would not leave us comfortless. This is our real sanity here, man.
It's good.
You know, our real sanity. This is what keeps us sane from the pollutions and filth of this world. Keeps us going, man. Because without these words, man, we'll go crazy out here, man. Hypothetically, man, if we didn't have these scriptures and we knew this knowledge, man, we'll go crazy, man.
Oh, you in John 14 too? Mm-hmm. You at verse 26? Right. Okay. I was just looking at it.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 14, verse 26. But the Comforter, which is the Rakar Kadash, whom the Father will send in my name, He shall teach you all things.
Right. This book is teaching us all things, starting with our apostles, breaking it down.
The Rakar Kadash is the Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Yep. You know, it's teaching us all things. Hey, we woke up to the truth of how everything's conducted, man. All right, this opened our eyes, man, from the world, being blind, man. You know, now we see everything for what it truly is. Because now we got the spiritual eyesight. Okay? We got that spiritual eyesight that opened us to the we see everything exactly. We see the white man who lives, his women who live. We see it for exactly what it is. A bunch of bullshit, man. Okay? And we see that this life we live in is nothing but vanity. Okay, and we living for a better one. We working for a better life, man.
That's right.
In the kingdom of heaven, man. That's why we're working for that crown. We're working for that penny. All right? Because this ain't nothing, man. All right? This ain't living, man. This is not living. Living this society, working a 9 to 5 paycheck to paycheck. All right?
And bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you.
And that's 3 days in June, where He brought us back to remembrance, knowing that we're Israelites, man. And this is a threat to so-called white men. Top threat is Jake waking up, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans waking up to who we truly are, man. That's a threat, man. And that's why He's trying to move on this truth. He's trying to move on the prophets, man. Okay? He wants to have you keep calling yourselves Native American, Negro, Mexican, because that's not a threat. He gave you those names. He gave you those proverbs about words. Okay, to label yourself. That keeps you in the dark. That's why the scriptures speak of gross darkness being upon the people, man. Okay, He wants you to stay in that gross darkness. He doesn't want you to go to the light. Okay? Because I mentioned the family of the world a little earlier, we ain't gonna be out here posting camp videos or videos.
This is John 9 and 4. It says, I must work the works of Him that sent me while it is day. Right. The night cometh when no man can work.
See that? While it is day, while the doors of mercy are still open. That's why we're still out here, man. But guess what? The doors of mercy about to close. It's gonna be nighttime. Well, hey, it's gonna be closed. The business is closed, man. All right, you ain't gonna be able to get this word, man. Why? Because there's gonna be a scarcity of truth. And the so-called white man's losing his narrative. We gotta keep that narrative going because those Jews being the real people of God. He's losing that narrative, man. Okay? Because Jake is waking up. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are waking up to who they truly are, man. Which are the Israelites, man. The true Jews and Israelites, according to the Bible, man. It was never this damn redneck, man. Right? Yeah. That was it.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, starting at verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Most High Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread,
right,
nor a thirst for water.
Wow, famine in the land. It's going to be an actual famine, but that's not the famine he's talking about. You know, it's talking about the words of the Lord. Brothers reading it, man. The words of the Lord is going to be scarce. All right? We ain't going to be able to get this knowledge much longer. Okay? And you niggas going to wish you had got this knowledge while the doors of mercy is still open. Right now, again, the doors of mercy is still open. Because it's about to be World War III. America's going to be destroyed real soon. Russia and China are already gearing up to blow these bricks off the face of the earth. They got their missiles ready. All right? And you niggas out here playing games, you worry about the wrong things. The NFL football, man. You know, all these distractions to get your mind off of what's really happening. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, starting again at verse 11.
God.
Behold, the days come, said the Most High Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, not a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High Yahweh.
See that? But of hearing the words of the Lord. We ain't gonna be, I gotta reiterate, we ain't gonna be out here much longer, man. And it's evident. We're about to be persecuted, man. Okay, so hey, you're gonna wish you would have got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding while there was still time. And right now, it's still time. But hey, it's first time, man. All right, it's the final seconds of the fourth quarter. Get it while the getting is good, man, because time is short. You got it, brother. Verse 12.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 12.
Huh?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
Right.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High Yahweh, and shall not find it.
See that? And y'all gonna be running looking for us. Y'all gonna be trying to, hey, your phone, hey, the internet gonna be cut off, so you can't go on your phone or your computer, laptop or whatever. They'll try to look for it. But you're gonna run out here, it's like a chicken with your head cut off looking for it. Where them niggas at? Still stalking. Where them niggas at that was talking that crazy ish? I think they were right. No, we was right. That's why the scriptures say you should know that a prophet has been among you, man. When these things go down, martial law, World War III, all right? America being destroyed, all right? It's all gonna happen in your lifetime, man, all right? You think that war, Israel over there, Israel just happened? That's a coincidence? No, that's biblical prophecy, man. It's gonna resort into a third world nuclear war.
Free Israel, baby. Free Israel. Fuck Palestine. Free Israel, baby.
This is the book of Amos. This is the book of Amos, chapter 8, starting again at verse 13. In that day shall the fair virgin and young men faint for thirst.
Right. So it's going to be an actual famine, man. Before, right after all this happened, the famine in the world. All right, that's when all hell breaks loose, man. Y'all people ain't going to be able to feed yourselves. The restaurants going to be closed.
And another thing too, they're gonna be thirsty for the truth. Word. It's that real love. They're gonna be thirsty for it in that day.
And the Lord said to himself, to that heathen woman, I should give you water that you should never thirst again. That's
Right.
all about these scriptures, man.
Right.
You know? Yeah, so it's going to be a famine of the word.
Yeah, this is the book of Zechariah. Just like Ezekiel chapter 4. I'm starting at verse 25. It says, but thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth,
Right.
that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
That's the spirit. I want that scripture. I'm going to call for that. Hey, so the tongue, our tongue's going to cleave to the roof of our mouths. What? We ain't going to be speaking this truth much longer, man. Okay? The Lord calls you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the real Jews, the Israelites, by the way, a rebellious house. It's known, man. All right, they don't want to hear the law of the Lord. They don't want to hear the words of the Most High. That's why, hey, we basically prophesy to the wind most of the time. Okay? The majority of the time, because they're a rebellious house. And they don't even know they're the people, the children of Israel for the most part. They want to stay African and mix it in. All right? But that's why, again, we only out here for the elect. That's why the scriptures say, let the filthy be filthy still, and let the ignorant be ignorant still, man. We ain't worried about nobody but the elect, man. Because it was up to 2/3 of our people, we'll be here forever. There'll be no flesh left to be saved. Okay? Well, that tongue is going to please our mouth real soon. I can't, me personally, I can't wait, man. I'm tired of somebody trying to hard-headed, bone-headed nigga. Trying to get the blood off my hands, man. You know, they ain't listening anyway. So judgment might as well be overflowed upon you, man. Like a flood. That flood is going to be in the form of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Because that sword is sharpened.
Second Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 15. It says, and Yahweh the most power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place.
Right, that mercy, man. Hey, that's why we've been out here so long. The Lord is showing mercy, he's extending out his hand, right, to you Israelites, man, to get right. While the doors of mercy is still open. A lot of our people don't want to listen. They want to continue going to church, being lied to, man. But the old poor chalky and pastor, he ain't warning you about the end times. He ain't warning you about World War III, martial law, the famine. He's telling you, we ain't in that time. We're in a time of war, man. War is about to be brought to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans real soon. And y'all blind to it, man. Yeah. Y'all blind to it.
The Christian church ain't doing nothing but conditioning your mind to accept Esau's war. That's it.
It'll put you in a slumber or sleep where you happy with being a nigger. You happy with being a damn wetback.
Right.
You happy with being a damn stick.
Right.
You happy with being an Uncle Terminal.
It's a condition. The Christian church is not building you up. It's just conditioning you to accept the ways of Esau.
It's actually tearing you down.
Yep. Using religion.
Right.
This
is bullshit.
Second Chronicles 36 and 16. It says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High, and despised his words and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy.
So the prophets right now, for the most part, are being misused, man. Y'all not using the prophets for what they actually been brought out to do by listening. You know, taking heed. Y'all misuse them. Y'all scoff and mock us. You know, you come up against us because you thinking what we're saying is not it's contrary, which it is contrary to your way of living, man. Which the way of your way of living is wickedness for the most part. Okay, if you're not following after the doctrine of Yahweh Shah, you're not following after the laws of the Most High. You know?
This is Second Chronicles 36 and 17. Therefore he brought upon them the king of the Chaldees, who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion upon the young men or maiden or old man or him that stooped for age. He gave them all into his hand.
Right. So hey, we're about to get delivered, man. We're gonna come. Hey, got agents and spies, you know, coming up against us. Hey, they watching us. People watching us. You devils watching us on the YouTube. All right, because again, this is a threat to your society, man. All right, you're gonna do everything in your power to get the prophets hemmed up, but it ain't gonna work. All right, nothing can prevail against Yahweh Shah. Okay, the word of the Lord, man, and we will be victorious, man. We will be victorious in the long run when it's all said and done. Nothing can win against us, man, because we got the Lord, man. Okay, the Lord's about to free the real Israelites, man. Okay, ain't talking about the goddamn Israelis over here, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, on down to the Mexicans. We're the real Jews. We're the real people of the Lord, man.
And the Lord is going to bring the modern day Chaldees down upon America, down upon you Israelites again, man.
That's
by the form of Esau. They're the modern day Chaldees.
Right, because he's sharpening that sword, man. He's getting ready to roll on us, but that's all right. We got Yahweh Shah. No weapon formed against us will be able to prosper, man. Okay? Ain't nothing these devils can do to stop this, man. All right? Nothing can come up against it. We standing out here for righteousness' sake, right, man. We'll put out, like I said before, we'll die for this thing, man.
I got a precept. You got it. It's Ezekiel 21:8. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened and is furbished.
And Esau, the so-called white man, was blessed with the sword, meaning the gun, the modern day gun, okay? That's the sword that's being sharpened. He got all kind of military weapons ready to roll on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans during the hour of martial law, man. All right, he's gonna bust in your house, grab you up, round you up, throw you in FEMA camps, okay? He's gonna try to have the prophets denounce Yahweh Shah. Why you niggas calling on false gods, so-called gods, man? They ain't gonna be able to save you, man. So that sword is being sharpened as we speak. Martial law is being passed.
This is Psalms 17 and 13. It says, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
And the wicked is Esau, the so-called white man. We need deliverance from the so-called white man. We need deliverance from the devil, man. We need salvation because we ain't doing nothing but destroying us, man, as a people. Okay? Coming up with shooting Jake down like an animal, falsely accused, being racially profiled, putting drugs and guns in our neighborhood. We're the ones that need salvation, not you. What the so-called white man need to be saved from? Not a goddamn thing. What you other nations need to be saved from? Not a goddamn thing, man. We need salvation, man. We need salvation from you. Because you getting ready to roll on us, man. You want to say something?
I'm just going to say, even after that incident with George Floyd, man, police brutality didn't decrease, it increased after that.
Right.
So, hey, man, we tired of being brutalized by these damn race soldiers, man.
A lot of you doing that shit.
A lot of you niggas deserve it.
Yeah, they do deserve it. But that's the judgment of the Lord.
Scripture says, read down there and say, quickly. Jake bring that shit upon himself. That's why I don't feel it.
Right, we don't, man. We really don't feel sorry for you. All right? We give two shits about the two-thirds, just like we give two shits about the so-called white people. Okay? Like the brother said, when things like that happen to you, you deserve it. Because you don't give a damn about you outside. Right? That's why, again, we also move out here with wisdom. We gotta move with wisdom, man, not be out here reckless, man. Be wise and serve as harmless as doves, man. Spirit ain't dealing with that.
Ezekiel 21 and verse 10. It says, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Should we then make mirth? And that y'all making mirth. Watching the NFL games today, man. Making mirth, having a cookout or whatever. Watching your favorite team, see if they're going to win. You know, right now, Jake ain't looking for the sword coming, man.
Getting bullshit.
Yep, they ain't looking for the sword. They ain't taking heed to the warning, so hey, let them do what they do, man. But guess what? It's gonna catch them with their pants hanging down, man. With their pants off their hands, man. They gonna know what hit them, man, when it hits. Boom! And that's around the corner, man. Hey, martial law, and they have TikTok videos as we speak of soldiers getting ready, man. Tanks getting deployed in these cities, these big cities out here, man. Okay, they got these sleeper cells ready too. These immigrants, you think they bring these immigrants all over flooding on here for nothing? No, they fucking what you call them? Mercenaries, man. Ready to be activated, ready to get the guilty green light. They gonna pounce on you niggas so hard.
Yeah, because it makes you wonder, why the fuck is they just letting them in like that?
Right. They wasn't back then. They wasn't able to get in like that. Why they just letting them in all of a sudden now? Like in floods and drones. Because there's an agenda.
That's right. You see, they know in certain instances, say like your National Guards or even your regular Army and Marines, they ain't gonna want to commit the atrocity against their own people.
Right.
But the other people ain't gonna give a damn.
Right.
Hey, all they in it to win it, and they in it for the money.
Right, and they hate Americans too.
That's right.
That's another thing. They hate you Americans. They can't wait. Hey, they hate. You know they hate niggas.
That's right.
You know these other nations. A lot of them, you know these heathen, they hate niggas. They can't wait to roll on you either, man.
Them that don't hate niggas, once they get over here, they get what you call it?
Yeah.
They're instilling the hate.
Yep. So it ain't far-fetched, man. Hey,
They indoctrinate. They indoctrinate them to hate you. They go to classes just to learn how to hate you.
This is Ezekiel 21:10. It says, "It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contempted the rod of my son as every tree. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer."
Right, the slayer is talking about Esau, the so-called white man. How is he sharpening? By getting it ready, man. By preparing war on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Yeah,
Man.
you prepare for war in a time of peace.
Mm-hmm. Hey, those cyborgs, you think them robot dogs? That's part of that sharpening. That's part of that furbishing, man. You know, the hour of martial law is upon us, man. Hey, any minute, I ain't gonna say any minute, any second, society, a false flag can happen, man. It's a matter of seconds now. This thing can go down, man.
It can cause great panic in the earth because people are stupid. They're gonna panic.
That's right. It's gonna instill fear in them, and they're gonna fold to this new world order, man.
And they're gonna willingly surrender up their rights.
More rights. But what happened during 9/11? That was a prelude, man. Y'all willingly gave up y'all rights to something false. Literally, the false flag.
It gave the government more control
Right.
to watch your every move. If they want to, they can surveil you. And they can watch your every fucking move, everything you do.
Thanks to what? The Patriot Act.
Yep. Everybody's considered a terrorist.
Which is renewed, I believe, every year? A couple of years, if I'm not mistaken. They renew it.
Hey yo, basically, it's FEMA. In the case of a national emergency, they can just automatically take over.
Right. That's what happened out there in was it Hawaii? Somewhere in Hawaii?
Yeah, when that brother found the room,
I'm talking about the most recent.
You're talking about the energy where
People, they was making videos because people was trying to donate stuff, but FEMA had no control, and so they weren't able to. All the stuff that they was trying to donate, FEMA wouldn't let them.
Right.
Because
they want that control.
Yeah, FEMA got that control, so they wouldn't allow them to get in or give them supplies.
Right. See, that's part of that snare these devils are setting, man. FEMA. That's that part of that main snare he's setting, a trap. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans primarily. What the other nation ain't even talking about?
Federal Emergency Management Agency. I believe that's what it's called. So who do you think is going to take over during martial law?
Yep. That's why you got them set up, man. FEMA. And they're going to turn these Walmarts into FEMA camps. And these other abandoned buildings.
And they're going to work in cahoots with the government, with the military.
It's all part of the plan. It's all by design. It's stupid. Too busy worrying about a goddamn football game where you can take heed trying to let them come out in the market, man.
That's why Esau has to make a false flag happen. It has to be a national emergency of some state of some sort. So therefore, he can give power to FEMA, and FEMA takes over everything. I'm talking about FEMA takes over. That means FEMA's gonna have complete control, and they're gonna do what the hell they want to do.
See, auto LKO, man. You know,
because FEMA has authority from the government to do whatever the hell they want to do. They want to put your ass in a camp and torture your ass to death because they believe you are a part of this organization or whatever that caused the attack or whatever situation happened, they gonna do whatever the hell they want to do with you, man.
Right, because
Even killing you.
they're gonna label everybody a terrorist. Everybody is basically a terrorist, man.
Yeah.
They got the Southern Poverty Law Center with all these so-called militia groups and radical groups. Which the so-called white man, he's the top radical, but remember, he wants to label everybody a terrorist but himself. You know? But yeah, that's what he got, man, waiting. You know, Project Megiddo, can't forget about that. You know, and we're on the top list.
Yeah, they got us.
They got us on that of being a terrorist. GMS Valdosta and you other camps. They got us on there, man.
That shows it's all been watching, man.
That's right. Because they know we're a threat, man. Yeah,
You know, Esau is a cunning hunter. And one of the things a hunter knows, he knows, the best way to kill something, his habitat.
That's
How
right.
it moves, how he think.
Right, that's why the Lord gave that power in his hand for a period of time.
That's right.
The earth, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know? You got it, bro.
This is Psalms chapter 74, verse 18. It says, remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Yahweh, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. O deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove unto the multitude of the wicked. Forget not the congregation of the poor forever. So basically he's saying, don't deliver us into the hands of the wicked. Because Esau ultimately, he wants to kill us, man. He wants to kill us. Right. He think that would do him justice if he killed us. Right. You know, and that's his intention.
He wants to eliminate our very existence, not only the prophets, but Israel and the world. That's why that purge, he didn't make all these purge movies for nothing.
Who you think he wants to purge? You niggas.
Which it's the Lord's purge. He wants to purge 2/3 of the nation of Israel.
And he showed you that in the movie Purge. Who that was
First
targeted?
Purge.
That was targeting you people, man. You Negroes, you low income people, man.
Right.
You useless eaters.
Mm-hmm.
They was going door to door, house to house, apartment to apartment, just exterminate you, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's who he wants to get rid of.
And that was the best purges movies to me is that one and the most recent one that came out, the last one, Forever Purge. That really shows you what Esau's really gonna bring with at that time of all hell breaking loose. But I got that meaning for order out chaos, which most brothers should know what it means. It says, what does order out chaos mean? It says, out of chaos comes order. So out of all the chaos that Esau is about to implement, these false flags, that's why you have what you have now going on is polycrisis, man. These shootings, all these wars and rumors of wars, what have you. You have what you call as a polycrisis. Different, chaos scenarios he's setting up to what? Order out of chaos, order out of chaos. So again, it says, out of chaos comes order. So he's trying to bring order out of all this chaos he's perpetrating. He's bringing. He's the one doing it, man. Ain't no fucking Arab. You actually think Israelites are doing this? No, it's him, man. It's your what you call a shadow government. These elites are pulling these things off. They calling the shots. They pulling the strings. Biden is an example of one of those strings. Trump even, man. You niggas want back in office. You simple ass niggas. His strings are being pulled too. Dumb simple ass niggas.
Yeah, it's called it's a hidden hand.
Right.
It's a puppet master behind the curtain. Controlling the puppet.
They even show you that in that old movie Wizard of Oz. He was actually pulling the strings.
Who's providing the military equipment?
Right.
As if we don't know.
It's a shadow entity behind all this, man. Again, it's that 1%, or what some people call the 1%. It's these elites calling the shots, man. Like you niggas are blind to the fact, man. Here it is, the nigga talking about Illuminati, but he don't know the in-depth stuff, man. He don't know the Lord sent me devil stuff.
No, that was it on
This is the book of Michael, chapter 2, starting at verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Right, so all these distractions, the burden is destroying the mind of our people. And they're not looking for the sword that the brother went into. And that they made that gift. A lot of people that
The book of Michael, chapter 2, starting at verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
right.
This shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
So you're destroyed spiritually, and you niggas about to be destroyed physically by destruction. The actual destruction that's coming, primarily by the way of those ICBM missiles. Hey, that's what's going to destroy you in the long run. Not only by Esau rolling on you, all right, which he's getting ready to do, but also by those missiles, man. Because this place has polluted your minds, man. Because it's actually polluted on the blood or sweat and tears of the Israelites. Okay, it was established on witchcraft and wickedness, man.
I'm just going to say, the Most High going to preserve some of you all, just so you can feel the heat of those missiles.
Man, again, and like I said in Revelation, I forget exactly what it is, it's going to rise a lot of people up. You know, from the dead, feel those missiles, man. So you don't escape the judgment. You ain't going to escape the judgment, regardless.
Yeah, this is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 13. It says, I'm going to start at 12. It says, and they entered into a covenant to seek Yahweh, power of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul, that whosoever would not seek Yahweh, God of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman.
Right, so you don't seek the Lord, guess what? You're going to be put to death, man. You're going to die. So-called Negroes, Native Americans, they don't take heed, add heed to his word, the Lord's going to put you to death. Yep. And that's what kind of power he is. He's not an all-loving power of God, man. Like these churches tell you, man. He's a God of war. Not Ezekiel, but Exodus 15 and 3. Matter of fact, you want to get that?
Back into my last. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the duty, the whole duty of man.
Right. Fear the Lord, keep the commandments. That's our duty as Israelites, is to keep the commandments of Yahweh by Shema Shah. But a lot of our people doing that? No.
Babylon,
Yep.
Verse 14. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Right, so all your secrets going to be brought to the light. And really, we expose those secrets by bringing out the word that fits. Right? Everything going to be brought to the light at any time. It's going to be known who are the Lord's chosen. Like it said in 2 Corinthians 16th chapter, those who truly know who are faking the funk in this truth, that's not really about this word, you're going to be found out and exposed too. So you got to get serious about this word, man. The time is at hand, man. The Lord's about to bring judgment on this place, man. All right?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, starting at verse 3.
So this is going to clarify that the Lord is not all love. You got it, bro.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. The Most High Yahweh is a man of war. The Most High Yahweh is his name.
Hey, the Lord is a man of war, and Yahweh is his name, man. Okay, he's about war, man. He's a power of controversy. Okay, he's calling the shots awesomely. All right, everybody's a puppet in the hands of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. He's bringing war primarily on the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, and he's gonna bring war to the so-called white man on the niggas too. The 2/3, man. He's bringing war. Okay, because he's a power of war. Brother just brought it out, man. He's not all love. Hey, the son. All right, Yahweh Shah is a man of war. Clarify that. Like father, like son, right? Okay? This gonna let you know that they're two separate entities. But they in one, they're in unison. When it says they are one,
This is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
there you go. The Lord said it himself. He came not to send peace, but a sword, man. The sword is a war, an instrument of war. So he's a man of war too. The first time, yeah, he had to come, you know, as a lamb, right? Okay, pretty much humble. But this time, his second coming, he's gonna come as in the spirit of his father, man. The spirit of Yahweh, a man of war. He's gonna bring war on you Edomites, you devils, man. He's gonna bring war on you, man. He's gonna bring war on the wicked of our people and other nations. All right?
Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
So a sword, the sword again is a killing instrument. It's an instrument of war. He said, think not that I come to send peace. So he's not a God of all peace and love. He's a God of war too. And this is in the New Testament. The Lord is a man of war, man. Okay? He's, like I said, he's going to bring the vision. He's bringing the vision now. You see the situation with Israel and the Palestinians? That's bringing the Lord bringing that division. It's going to be more division.
Yep.
It's going to be a race war between so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and the so-called white man and the other nations, man. That's going to be the reality. Race wars are in the Bible, man. Okay? So the Lord is bringing the vision. Okay? This is a nation divided. It's not united. The Republicans and the Democrats, they can't get along. That's why they still trying to find a House Speaker. You know, they can't even find a House Speaker, man. That's how much of a joke this place is, man. Matthew 20, you get Matthew 24, verse 6.
Yep. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 4. I'm starting at 4. And Yahweh answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, which means anointed, and shall deceive many.
Right.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right. All these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. See? Like, so wars and rumors of war. We're seeing rumors of wars and wars, man. Like I said, the Israel and Palestine situation is escalating. It's going to lead to China and Russia going to war with America too, because China deployed their ships over there in Israel, by Israel, man. So they're getting ready for war. So America's in trouble on all levels, man. Everybody's against America, man. That's why America's going to be destroyed from off the face of the earth, man. Thus said the Bible, okay? Because America done made a lot of enemies, man. They made a lot of enemies. They don't hardly got no allies, man. Pretty soon, they don't go. Okay? That's prophecy in the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter. All right, so wars and rumors of wars, man.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Right, so nation against nation, meaning race wars.
Yep.
Kingdom against kingdom, and World War III escalating.
Right, because if I could say it, the Lord created 18 nations.
Right.
And Israel itself is an nation by itself.
That's right.
The other 17 nations are your other heathen. Esau, Amalek, Palestinians, all of them.
Right. So all these nations getting ready for that world war, man, that third world.
That's right.
It's upon us, man. Matter of fact, you get that in Revelation 11:18.
Verse Matthew 24:8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
Ooh, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. The beginning of sorrows, we're basically in it. People making all kind of rant videos. Even Edomites about how hard life is now. I can barely pay my bills. Hey, man, it's beautiful through the spirit, man. Hey, the scriptures also say many great miseries shall come upon them in the latter times, man. And we in those times, man. Okay? So you people are suffering. You catching it, man. It's going to be more to come too, man. You got it, bro.
Matthew 24:9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Right, and that's going back to persecution. We in those times right now as we speak too. These agents gonna constantly come up against us. People gonna constantly come up against us and try to slander and put blame on the ministry. Black laws, black millers, strangers. Okay, we're gonna be persecuted, thrown in prison. All right, we in those times, man. Persecution.
Matthew 24:10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many.
Right, people already hate each other now. There's a spirit of hate out here, man. You seeing all these death angels carrying out their mission, so to speak. People just putting each other to death in broad daylight. We in those times of evils, man. Hey, it's gonna get into it. When say the love of many.
Yeah, that's that verse. Yep. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
There you go. The love of many is waxing cold, man.
Stop at 13.
Family members killing family members.
I'm gonna stop at 14. Verse 13. But he that shall endure to the end, but he that endureth, that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Right, and that's our goal. Be saved from all this, to overcome. No matter what we gotta go through these perilous times coming up. Our goal is to endure and be saved, man. Okay? So, hey, Lord willing, the Lord's gonna keep us in the evil days, man. But, hey, you never know what the Lord can do, how you gonna protect you, man. We just gotta have faith and put our trust in him, man. Because these people out here gonna fuck, man. Excuse my French, man. They'll fuck without the hour of our small shot on their side. And that's the difference between us and them. We got the Lord on our side.
Verse 14, it says, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Right, so it's happening right now. We're preaching this gospel about all the nations. Got brothers who got to overcome the curse. I'm talking about brothers of great millstone. And the ones that's teaching the same doctrine. That's prophecy already, man. All right, we in those evil times, man. So that clarifies, again, we in those days, man. The times of the end. The time where the Lord is about to cut those clouds and make his grand return, man. In the form of angelic force. And he ain't gonna meet you as a man, all right? You gotta go. It's the 18 and, no, 11 and 18. Because that third woe is approaching, man.
That's right.
It's basically here. We basically in World War III. But the real the climax of it is when it turns nuclear. That's the end of it. End all together.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. And the nation was angry, and their wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
Right, the time of the day when they should be judged. They should not So the third will come quickly. Damn, I hate this fucking man. You know where it's at, brother?
What?
The third will come quickly.
Revelation 11, I read.
Yeah.
It's the 14th verse.
Oh, 14.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, starting at verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh
And
quickly.
it's coming quickly, man. Hey, we in those times, man. It seems like from now, from when I woke up the truth, it just in the flash. Now we basically in that time, man. Hey, from the time I was born, man, we actually in those times. You know how long it takes for thousands of years to pass, 3,000 years ago, and we're actually living it and breathing it, man. So that third war was talking about that third world's nuclear war, and it's gonna escalate into that, man. Because like I said, we're already in the third world war, because you're seeing all this tension being built up between countries, nations like China, Russia, okay, Iran, Israel, America, you know, Turkey, so on and so forth. Hey, they getting ready for that. Hey, that battle of Armageddon is being prepared as we speak over there in the Middle East. Okay? You think these nations got nuclear weapons for nothing? Just be seen and displayed and polished? You know, they just got them just to look at? Hell no, they're going to be used, man. Okay, that's why you got scriptures like Malachi 4:1. Revelation 17 and 16. All right? As well as other destruction scriptures. Isaiah 13 chapter. Jeremiah 51st chapter. Man, it's gonna happen. Okay, we ain't just broke. Like I said, we ain't just write this, but we felt some type of way about America. Right. It's how the Lord feels about America. He wrote it. He had his prophets write this down. His sayings, man. Sayings of Yahweh Shah, man. So it's not our words. We just the message. But people get mad at us, man. You know? Because they wish they could put their hands on the Most High. But they gotta put, they want to put their hands on the ones they see bringing out these words. You know?
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, starting at verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
And it's not lying, man. Hey, World War III will come to pass. And the Lord said he's a man that he should not lie. Okay, so it's going to happen. It's happening. You got people making videos saying they scared, man. They worried now about this world war that's accumulating, man. This third world war that's brewing up. Okay, so hey, the Lord is not lying, man. Everything you see written in this book is going to come to pass, and it's coming to pass. You got it, bro.
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Right, though it tarry, meaning though it seems like it's dragging a little bit, it's not really dragging no more, man. Read.
Because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
See that? It will not tarry. It's not prolonging anymore. Things are happening, man.
That's right.
This war is steadily escalating day by day, man. Okay? So, hey, by China coming into the mix too, right along with Russia, things have gotten more spicy, man. Not only does America have China to worry about concerning Taiwan, now they got China to worry about concerning Iran too, the world treasury with Iran. Brewing amongst Israel and Iran. And China, I believe Iran shares interest with China too on certain things, if I'm not mistaken. So China's getting in on that too, man. Because remember, Russia and China are two big superpowers, military powers. Iran is part of Britain, man. Yeah, I believe so. All right, and China is also part of Britain. And Russia. Are they trying to get in Britain?
Yeah. I think it was trying to get
It's trying to get in, yep.
I thought the I in Britain is for Iran. So it might be India. The I might be
Yes, India. Yeah, but that's when you're talking geopolitics. See, that's the geopolitical aspect. You're talking about Russia, China, and India and all these other countries. Man, that's geopolitical. But so either way, man, that this war is blowing up. That's why the brother just read the third war coming quickly, man. You got some, you know that.
Oh, what's that scripture? I know it's in Luke. The Lord delayed this coming.
Oh, Luke 12.
Luke 12.
Yeah, I was about to find it. That's
Luke 12 and
because you got Israelites out there that fell out the truth and they put off the Lord, man. They cast off the Lord and delayed his coming.
there it is. Luke chapter 12, verse 45, it says, but and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and shall begin to beat the men servants and maid servants, and to eat and drink and to be drunken, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him asunder, and will appoint his portion with the unbelievers.
See that? So even those that fell out, those unbelievers, because in the first place, you ain't really believe anyway. If you fell out the truth, you turn your back on the Lord, hey, your portion is counted with the rest of the unbelievers out here, man. And you're gonna be destroyed, man. You're gonna die a horrible death. Okay? Hey, it says in that chapter, that very same chapter, you're gonna be beaten with many stripes.
This is verse 47, Luke 12 and 47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes.
You're gonna get the worst judgment, worse than the average 2/3 nigga out here, man. Because you knew better. You knew the will of the Lord, but you turned your back on it, man. You fell out the truth. You lost patience. You lost the faith, man. And Lord willing, that don't be none of us, man. Lord willing, we endure to the end. Because, hey, the Lord can easily cast us out and return us to our vomit of his word and be bugged out, man, with 7 more spirits on us. We want to keep us, hey, that's why we got to pray that prayer. Cast not that Holy Spirit away from us, man. We don't want to go back in this world, man. There ain't nothing here for us, man. There's nothing out here for us, man. Destruction. But destruction, man. This is death out here, man. All right? You had guys that lost patience, man. They fell out. That's why they're going to get a horrible judgment. You know? That's all you guys that fell out, man. And they died in there.
Luke chapter 12, verse 47. But it says, but he that knew not and did commit works worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes, for unto whosoever much is given, of him shall be much required.
There you go.
And to him, it says, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more.
See that? So too much is given, which this truth is heavy in itself. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. This is that much given. Much is required. So we got to be careful how we speak the words of the Lord too. How we break down these scriptures, because this is a precious thing, man. But you got guys that also went to fill their own belly by falling out, turning against the apostles, go teach their own doctrine, you know. That's why I say you got to be careful how you handle the words of the Lord, man. You're going to be beaten with many stripes too, man. Guys in Mississippi, you other false pseudo camps out here, you're going to be beaten with many stripes, man. Because you know the will of the Lord. All right?
This is the book of Luke 12 and 49. I am come to send fire on earth, and what will I if it be already kindled?
Hey, all these riots, a fire is already kindled, man. Okay? But that major fire is going to be informed by those ICBM nuclear warheads, man. Or missiles, man. That's the real fire, and by these chariots. That concentrated heat is going to put the icing on the cake for America, man. That's going to be the icing on the cake for America. Okay, the end all be all, man. Okay, and you guys that fell out and turn your back on the Lord, you're going to be caught up in that lake of fire too, man. Right?
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, starting at verse 10. For they shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Most High Yahweh.
There you go. So all these calamities gonna come upon you, man. Okay. So they shall eat and be hungry. That's right. You know.
They shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase,
They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase, man. You know?
because they have left out to take heed to the Most High Yahweh.
Like you women getting abortions. Our women getting abortions, man. Okay? That's wickedness. And that's sinful in the eyes of the Lord, man. Murder. It's murder. But here it is. You'll get put on child support. Like you made that point, man. A man get put on child support without so-called taking care of his kids, but yet she can go to the clinic and have an abortion, man.
That's right.
You know? So death to all you women having an abortion. I'm talking about the Israelite women, man. You're going to suffer, man.
And in some cases, they could be government assisted.
Right.
And assisting them to have to murder a baby.
Right. But you'll get put on child support. And you get locked up for not paying child support. What kind of shit is that, man? It's an unrighteous decree, man. That's what I'm supposed to speak on that, man. Isaiah 10, man. That's an unrighteous decree. The law, it'll never go forth, man. Like it says in Habakkuk 1.
This is Isaiah 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree, Isaiah chapter 10 verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
That's why salvation, like I said earlier, he'll put laws for you, set up laws for Jake just for oppressing, man. Like child support, that's oppressing, man. They get locked up, hey, you'll lose your license, get locked up, you know. Like I said, here it is, this bitch can go to abortion and get a goddamn abortion and murder the baby, man. And you get locked up or lose your license for not so-called taking care of it, not paying it, man. What kind of ass backwards shit is that, man? All right? You might as well not even put them on child support if that's the case. You can murder babies. You know? You got it, bro.
You want me to keep reading verse 2?
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 10 verse 2. It says, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless.
Right, robbing the fatherless, man, widows, man. That's why the nation, the war is talking about Israel. We're constantly oppressed, man. He's constantly robbing us through oppression. Okay? The so-called white man robs you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the act of oppression. Child support, locking you up, you know, making money by imprisoning you.
Yeah, because they get money from the state. They get money from every inmate.
Right, off you dying, killing yourself in these the funeral homes and stuff. So they make the so-called white man makes money off you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans destruction, man. Off your oppression, man. Y'all too blind to see it, man. Okay, y'all too blind to see it. Because the Lord ain't give you that the spirit of discernment, man. So that gross darkness is gonna steady cover you tribes. 2/3 of them, man. And that was it.
Verse 3, it says, and what will ye do in the day of visitation and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will you leave your glory?
Right, there you go, man. So who you gonna run to, man? We know who we gonna run to in the time of trouble. We're gonna run to y'all about small shots. Now you niggas again gonna run to the so-called fucking white men in the FEMA camps. Okay? That's who you gonna run to. We got refuge, man. All right?
And your glory is going to be taken away. That's the basis. That's the point. Where you going to leave your glory at? What you going to leave your substance to? Nobody. It's going to be taken by Jacob, man.
You ain't going to have nothing to show for everything you're indulging in right now. When that day comes, you ain't going to have nothing to show for it. Lord willing, we're going to have something to show for our faith and who we put our trust in right now. All right? That's why we're trying to fight. That's why we're trying to get immortality. Fight for that crown, man. Because we know what's at stake. That's why the scriptures speak on counting the cost, man. We got to count the cost. Know what we in. Know what we signed up for, man.
We're hoarding our treasures in heaven.
Right.
That's right. All this materialistic shit here, hey, it's gonna get
And that's what the Bible says. Invest your treasures in the kingdom of heaven. Store your riches or treasures in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, fuck a 401k, man. See what happened to that nigga that when that trucking company failed, they went out of business, lost all that shit, lost all his pensions, all that man. On a video ranting and raising hell, man.
30 years.
30 years. Cool. You know he was cool.
You know it had to be a lot of money. It had to be a lot of money. 30 years. It had to be a lot of money.
He lost it. All lost it. Because we've been telling y'all America's on the
Pulled it out.
Yep. You're riding a sinking ship, basically, man. And that's what happens when you do that. You're gonna drown with it. Okay? America's a sinking ship. We've been telling you niggas America is out of here. It's it for this place, man. There's nothing left. You know?
Like you were saying, hey, holding on to a sinking ship.
It's like they want to drown. They just want to hold their nose and just go down.
Even by holding on, if you don't turn loose and swim away pretty soon, hey, that whirlpool gonna drive you out, and that's gonna take you down. So, you need to get out now. Now's the time to get away.
This is the book of Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Right. That's cheap for Edomites, but it can go for you niggas at the same time too. Because you think the society is
Yep. Forever.
you wanna live the 401k, enjoy the 401k or retire.
Yeah, retirement.
Retirement
He
basically.
probably had trim, trips planned, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's why the scripture says, boast not of tomorrow, man.
Yep. Matter of fact, you can get that in Proverbs 27 and 2 and 1. You know, and you niggas have your hope so deep in this place, man. This is a sinking ship, man.
Yep.
Why you wanna stay on a sinking ship and drown with it? America's finished. Through. Benito. Thin. You know?
America's not what it's supposed to be. This bitch is going down.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, starting at verse 1.
No life support.
Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring.
So don't boast yourself of tomorrow. You don't know what to do. Hey, tomorrow you can lose your goddamn job, man. Hey, that go for any one of us. We can lose our job or income or whatever tomorrow. You know? So boast not yourself. Hey, you can die in your sleep. You don't know that. The Lord's in control. Ain't no free will. You know? You can die in your goddamn sleep, man.
Yep. Situation can happen when you lose everything.
Right. Hey, it done happened to all of us, man. I done lost shit, man. You know? We're gonna lose it again. But that's all to the glory of Yahweh Shah. So fucking be it.
Right.
We know this place is out of here, man.
That's right.
Yep.
Read that from the top.
We glory in our suffering, man.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, starting at verse 1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth.
Right. We don't have any power in our own hands whatsoever, man. The Lord is in control. All right? He can have you die, like I say, he can have you die in your sleep. You don't know that. You might not wake up tomorrow, man. Okay? And that's why we gotta say Lord willing. Everything we say say Lord willing. All right? Hey, we come in camp, Lord willing, we be out here this week. Lord willing this, Lord willing that.
Lord willing, this place be destroyed.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, which it is gonna be destroyed.
Right.
You know, it really ain't no Lord willing in that. It's going to be destroyed. But Lord willing, it be this year, before the year up, man. Hey, say it in that.
Not this year, Lord willing, is
Next
next
year.
year.
And, hey, looking like
Oh, I
next
got a
year.
precept.
Nah, this year.
This is the book of James, chapter 4. I'm going to start at 14. It says, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor. It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanisheth away.
That's right.
For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we will live and do this or that.
See that? If the Lord will it, it's going to happen. If he don't will it, it's not going to happen, man. Now, case in point, man. Okay? You think you're going to a chick house, something might happen where you get a flat tire. She might stay miles away. I'm just using a little example, man. And you're not able to make it, man. All right, that's the Lord's will for you. That wasn't the Lord's will for you to go over there and chick house. So something could have happened.
It could have been a setup.
It could have been a setup, man. That's the Lord having that angel protect you, man. Ultimately, Him protect you, man. You know, so anything be of the Lord, man. And if you don't get that job you want, you know, that was of the Lord will you didn't get that job, because that job could have deterred you from doing the work. You know, there's plenty of examples of things happening that you wanted to go your way, but it didn't. You know, you're disappointed. But you got to remember, if it's not the Lord will, it's not going to happen, man.
That's right. No matter what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it on that. We're 2 hours in.
Anybody have
This is James 4:14. It says, whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeared for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we will live and do this or that.
Right. So if the Lord's will, we will do this or that, man. The Lord permitted to happen. You know, the Lord permitted to happen, and so it's going to happen. If not, it's not going to happen. And, hey, the Lord will, we endure to the end. That's what we need to say, man. Lord will, we don't fall out. We don't take the MOTB. Okay, we don't get discouraged. We don't betray brothers. We don't by folding, you know, or selling out at the last minute. Hey, Lord willing, we endure, man, and receive that crown of salvation. All right. So with that, what do they have? Lord willing, this campus is edifying. Let's see. Again, all praises and glorifications.
Yahweh, Hashem, with Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders that agree with us on the will. Peace, love, citation to the hope of elect. We have 4 corners of earth, which is word and truth and sincere. This is Shalom.
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 About
Shalom.
Phone about the deal.